Might be a bit much this. A bit much for looking around houses. Just give it a second. Yes, YouTube. It's Jordan here. Out in the sun. Lovely 25 degrees. Ideal for video and editing YouTube video. If you watched my last video, the first one since getting here, you'll know being out looking for properties of where to live long term. If you haven't seen it, what I'll do, I will put that up here on the card, so check that out. So in that video did identify some of the places we decided where we didn't want to live and narrowed it down to the Northern Beaches area. So in today's video I want to take you around some of these places in the Northern Beaches of where we've been looking to live, let you know the price of them and my thoughts of what we found and whether we applied or did not apply. So Narrabeen's about an hour to an hour and 15, maybe an hour 20 commute from Sydney Central. The beach is a nice beach. Loved it as soon as I went onto that. I think they call it the Collaroy Narrabeen beach. It's around 3.5 kilometres long. So big beach, nice beach. The second biggest beach in Sydney, I believe. My personal preference in the Northern Beaches area would be Narrabeen in terms of distance for commuting and just generally how nice of an area it is. But with that comes obviously a higher price tag of property and rental costs, of course. Rather than just yabbing onto you, we'll get on, show you some videos of what I recorded going around the properties, and I'll let you know what I thought of them. First, I think we probably should find a bit of background music so it's not just boring. Let's just find something with a bit of a beat. Might be a bit much this. A bit much for looking around houses. Just give it a second. Might be okay. No. Definitely a bit too heavy, I think. What I'll do, I'll find some suitable music for looking around properties and let's get on with it. So this first property is an ex-Airbnb, so it did come fully furnished. The rental cost for this was $700 a week. As you can see, it's quite a nice big open kitchen living area. You walk through and around to the back is the laundry area. Every property we'll look at will have a laundry area, it's what they have over here. And to the left is the back door, to no garden really. The main bathroom, or the only bathroom. Main bedroom, nice queen size bed in there, you get that in most properties. And some big wardrobes, floor to ceiling mirrors, so it looks right big in there. The second bedroom, 2 single beds, again to the right hand side, floor to ceiling mirrors with the wardrobes. So the issue with that property, 10-minute, maybe 15-minute drive to the beach, so finding parking would have been an issue, or getting a bus of course. Also it wasn't close to the main transport links into Sydney Central, so not ideal for going to work. And going to the property, it was a granny flat, but you'd go downside of someone's house and their garden wasn't particularly tidy and they just had lots of general stuff in the garden, like some people do, so it wouldn't be the best place to live, always looking out onto that, and you didn't necessarily have any garden to enjoy yourself. So this next property, higher price tag, $780 per week. But as you can see, really nice, light kitchen, big kitchen living area with some big patio doors on the end and a little balcony. It also had some steps to the side, which as you can see is an outdoors area which gets a lot of sun, a very nice sun trap. Coming back from the kitchen, on the left you have the main bathroom, quite a shallow bath. This is the second bedroom, and as you turn around there is the wardrobe with floor to ceiling mirrors, so it's nice and light in there. Main bedroom, pretty much the same size but with some patio doors and an ensuite bathroom. We also didn't apply for this property, although it's very nice, so light and big, spare room. $780 a week was over budget, and with it being unfurnished, the initial cost we'd have to outlay to buy furniture and everything we need just to make it livable definitely wouldn't be ideal. So with that, being smart, decided we won't apply for that, but it was very nice. Also after that, and looking at other properties on paper in Narrabeen, we did realise that it was going to be over budget. To be able to afford something that is, in our opinion, nice, what we'd want to live and stay in, to be close to that beach and in that area just wasn't affordable, not at this time, not as we've just got here and there's a lot of other expenses and important things we want to do, like see and explore Australia. So we decided we'd take Narrabeen off the list. So because Narrabeen's off the list, we decided to look a bit closer to Sydney Central as well, so to also aid in that commute if we've got to go and work in the city quite often. So we decided to pick DY. So DY is a bit further south than Narrabeen, so it's your Narrabeen, Collaroy, and you've got DY. So you can be still talking about an hour's commute. So the first property we looked at in DY, I've only got 2 shots, and as you can see, the first one's lovely. Really close to the beach, looking out over the beach, 5-10 minute walk. The second shot, just going through the kitchen, you can see the laundry area to the back, and it looks pretty nice. But when we was there, it wasn't. It just was very old, very run down, quite dated. Windows just, I mean, it probably wasn't kept too well by the existing tenant, which didn't help things. It just wasn't where we could see ourselves living, so we decided we wouldn't be applying for that property. This next one, $760 a week. Nice new kitchen, laundry area to the back, as you can see, nice and light. Come through into a nice new bathroom, very low bath again. The second bedroom with just a wardrobe with sliding doors, and then same again for the main bedroom, just slightly wider with a nice look out the back. This was around a 10-minute walk to the beach, quite nice, and we did actually apply for this property. The next one in DY, $780 a week, again. The price tag's getting quite high, but you can see why it could justify this price tag. Nice kitchen, nice big open living area with a big balcony looking down towards the beach. 2 floors, so you come upstairs to this bathroom stroke washroom. You have your first bedroom and then an identical bedroom on the other side, floor to ceiling mirrors, but this one does have the ensuite. However, the big issue with this was one of the big leaks as you walked in. It was dripping, literally. The plaster was hanging off the roof and it was dripping on the main corridor, and we was told all the leaks had been fixed. So if you can miss a leak as obvious as that, what else are they missing? So with that, and of course the price, we decided that wasn't going to be the property we would apply for. This next property, at the time when we saw it, became the favourite one, and we did apply for it. However, we wasn't successful. That was because there was another couple who were wanting it at the same time, but they said they could move in sooner, so that was the reason they got selected. But as you can see, very nice living area. Quite a big bathroom, just a single bathroom on this, but with a very big shower. Second bedroom, floor to ceiling mirrors with your built-in wardrobes. This also had the on-site gym and an on-site heated outdoor pool, so it was perfect. Unfortunately we applied but got told we was not successful pretty much straight away. So refurbished apartments, so quite an old building, literally 5-minute walk to the beach again though. You can see nice new carpets, painted walls, balcony, coming into a nice new kitchen. It also had a wash area there. This is a bathroom with an extremely low bath, definitely not good for me, but clean. 2 identical bedrooms again with the built-in wardrobes, floor to ceiling mirrors. So we applied for this, and even now, nearly a week later, we've still not heard if we're successful or unsuccessful, so we've just canned it off. We've not even told them. It's a strange one really. We was the only people that visited, so I believe it was the only people that applied. Slightly over budget again, but being on the beachfront, ideal, but we've not heard anything. So this apartment, $730 per week. Coming straight through the main door, you find your bedroom, main bedroom with an ensuite. However, it's a Jack and Jill ensuite, so it's actually the main bathroom for the whole apartment. Got a second bedroom to the side, pretty much the same size. Both have built-in wardrobes, floor-to-ceiling mirrors, as everywhere does pretty much, and its own balcony. A very large kitchen living area with a big French doors to the back to taking you to an outdoor area. You can see the grass there looks a bit shabby, but we was informed that that will be getting replaced with not astroturf, fake grass anyway. Very, very nice. Also had in there in that kitchen area behind the cupboards its own wash area, so you wash a dryer. Now this one, saving the best to last. So this one, $800 per week rent, over budget, but it was reduced from $1,000. We'll get onto that later. As you can see though, big living area, big kitchen, and that outdoor space is huge. Come through here to the third bedroom, built-in wardrobes, floor to ceiling, mirrors, bedroom 2 with a walk-in wardrobe, and then this is the downstairs bathroom. Come upstairs now to the second floor, very big room, big ensuite bathroom, big walk-in wardrobes, and a big balcony. So this was an impressive, very, very impressive apartment. However, the price, so 800, yes, it was over budget, but from the pictures we saw it looked amazing. You get your own parking with that as well, underground parking. I thought, let's just go and look at it. So the reason it's $1,000 is because of the leak in the third bedroom, so the one with a tiled floor. You can't quite see it on the camera. And the reason there's a leak, it's been an issue we found across several properties, so the one I mentioned earlier with the leaks, due to the severe weather that Australia have had in terms of rainfall for the last 2 years. I believe it's because they're not designed or constructed necessarily to deal with such weather. I found they're getting a lot of leaks, and this one was in an area where they didn't necessarily know how to repair the leak or when it was going to be repaired, so what they decided to do is drop the rent by $200 a week. But with that said, being over budget, yes, it wasn't amazing, probably in a dream apartment, depending on how severe the leak is, of course, which they couldn't tell us because they said it varies. Again, coming back to being overpriced in Narrabeen, we decided probably not a good idea to apply for it, bearing in mind we've got to buy furniture and more furniture for something that size. So we decided we would not apply for this apartment because we applied for a couple of others, and there's one more that we are really keen on that as of today being told we've been accepted on. So I'm going to save that for another video, show you a bit more detail of in and around the area that that property is in. Inside it, of course, when we've got some stuff inside, and bring some more content for you guys and gals. So that is the properties we looked around, Narrabeen, DY. Hopefully me showing you some of the costs of these and what you can get for a 2-bedroom stroke 1-bedroom apartment in these areas. It'll help you out if you're ever thinking of coming over. But if you've got anything you want to know, let me know in the comments down below. I'll try and answer those questions for what I've found out, or maybe not found out since I've been over here. You may have also seen some of these stuff on my Insta, where I put my general day-to-day shenanigans on. So if you haven't, TikTok, Insta, links in the description down below. Give them a follow if you want some regular content. Give this a like, subscribe, and you'll be informed of when the next video comes, where I can show you where we're going to be living, at least for the next year, hopefully, or in the long term anyway. So yes, catch you in the next video.